Hey y'all, this is Megan from Made for Mermaids, and today I'm showing you how to sew this bread bag pattern. It is free on our website. You can use the measurements, or if you want to print out the pattern pieces, then you have that option as well. You just need two pieces for the main bag and then two pieces for the drawstring. I like to use a natural fabric for this, so like a linen is my favorite. And the tutorial, I'm using a quilting cotton, which is 100% cotton, just so it's easier to see with a front and back. Once you cut the two main bag pieces, you do want to mark your drawstring marking, which is 2 inches from the top, as you can see there. Then you're going to put your two pieces together and you're going to stitch them together with a 1/2 inch seam allowance from the marking down the side across the bottom and then back up the other side to the marking. If you want to, before stitching these together, you can serge around all of the pieces so that it doesn't come apart when you wash it, or you can just use pinking shears after, which is what I'm doing in this tutorial. So once you have those two main bag pieces together, you're going to want to clip your corners. And again, if you want to, go ahead and use your pinking shears around the edges. Be careful on the top edge where the 2 inches is unsewn. You don't want to trim too much off, just as little as possible at the top to keep it from fraying, as you can see here. Once you have those corners clipped and your seams trimmed with your pinking shears, you're going to take it to your iron and you're going to press that unsewn 2 inches at the top a 1/2 inch toward the wrong side. And then you're also going to press the top edge down towards the wrong side by 1/2 inch. And then we're going to bring it back to our sewing machine and you're going to stitch from the top down the unsewn edge across the bottom and then back up towards that press edge. So this is hemmed all along the unsewn edge, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Once those are both hem, then this is what it should look like on each side. And you're going to take it back to your ironing board and you're going to press the top edge down again by 3/4 inch. And then you're going to sew across that bottom edge. Just edge stitch it all the way around your bag to create that drawstring casing. Once that is sewn, then you can take it back to your ironing board and you can go ahead and press it right sides out and then set it aside while we work on our drawstring ties. You're going to press the drawstring ties short ends 1/4 inch to the wrong side and then press it as if you are making bias tape by pressing it in half to create a center crease and then press each edge towards that center crease and press it in half one more time to enclose those edges. And then we're going to sew across the short end and all the way down the long end and then the short end so it is closed. And you're going to do this with both drawstring tie pieces. Once those drawstring ties are done, then go ahead and grab your main bag piece and a safety pin. Put the safety pin on the end of one tie and put it through the drawstring casing. Do the same thing with the other tie. And then once you have the drawstrings even on each side, you're going to find the center of the main bag on the front and back, and you're just going to stitch down the center to hold the ties in place. That way, when you are using the bags or washing the bags, the ties don't come undone and accidentally get lost. And then your bread bag is complete. These are so special to put your homemade bread into the homemade bag. And you can use special fabric depending on who you are gifting this for, or if you're just making it for yourself. I love to use these, although my bread usually doesn't last very long. These help the bread from getting stale. If you make one of these, as always, we would love to see posted on our Facebook group or tag us on Instagram at Made for Mermaids, hashtag Made for Mermaids Patterns.